Hey, diddly-o, everybody. My name is Brack. And no, it's not, and I don't do a good Brack impression. Alright, anyway, Weird Seance. We are back with more Ghostmaster. Yes. Alright.
Smug and irritating youths of the Alpha Tau fraternity mock the supernatural and do not respect the dead. One desires that they be made to experience the full power of the spirit world. And now, an opportunity has arisen. As the young mortals gather for a party, three socially maladjusted individuals are attempting a seance in the basement. The members of the fraternity believe they are tuning up their generator, not calling upon the spirit world. They are opening the door. You must not disappoint them. Everyone must be driven away in terror. Then they will know the true power of the supernatural.
Yes, scare them all away without actually harming anyone. The true power! Yeah, also I'd like to point out that one of those socially awkward youths, or whatever they called them, in the basement doing the seance was sporting a pretty hefty comb-over for being a youth.
Drive the
this is
Alpha
a
Tau fraternity
campus
from
frat
their
house.
frat house.
And one of those guys looked a little bit bald. Oh, look, a ghost.
Hey, dude. Like, what do you call it when my three geekazoid friends hold a seance for me? Nerdromancy! Hey! I killed me, man!
Not funny.
That dumb hazing stunt the Alpha Tau's put me up to was suicide! I need payback on the leader, man. Make like Linda Blair and set his head is spinning.
Alright, number one, Nerdromancy does not work. It starts with N, but Dorkromancy works better. Dorkro, Necro. Alright? And number two, Linda Blair...
Hello. I Lucky, and this Lucky's beeping table. Table usually warm and safe, but sometimes table zaps Lucky, which Lucky not like. Table only zaps when two-legged things play well, though, and two-legged things not play so well no more. So Lucky stay here and keep warm.
Alright, and two, Linda Blair's head spun around in The Exorcist, yes, but she did not set anyone's head a-spinning. It was her own head. Alright. Anyway, it does not work every time, but if someone walks up to play...
Being chopped up for illegal research would be enough indignity. Without kids stealing all that's left of me, this jar's lid isn't as snug as those I'm accustomed to. If you break me out, I'll help you create quite a spectacle.
You creepy. Anyway, like I was saying, Linda Blair did not set anyone's head spinning. Her head spun. The demon made her head spin. But now I'm just picking nits. Alright, I have located all three ghosts I need to rescue. And damn it, I screwed up again. Because using the luck power while someone is playing pinball, it's not a sure thing, but it can cause them to get a lucky high score, and therefore cause the table to shock the cat ghost, who will then join you because it's no longer a comfortable place to nap. Where was I? Bananas and bacon? Alright. Anyway. Actually, that sounds disgusting. At least together. Okay. I did have something to say. There's a way to free all the ghosts. Like this one, the shatter scream will break the jar. Excuse me, I burped and I did not mean to. Alright. The I don't have enough spook juice.
Lucky's.
Oh, yeah. And also, if you don't turn her luck power off immediately after, or tell her to just use that power, I just remembered too late, she will continue to use other powers and thereby scare off the person you're trying to get a high score
Get
with.
rid of that Maymoy Alpha Tau Jock president, would you? Sweet!
Alright, it's a little worrying she's dancing by herself in a room that there's a party going on. But hey, maybe she's an introvert. Oh, no, she's not by herself. Never mind. Never you mind. I am an idiot. We have made this clear on multiple occasions. Boo, do your trick.
You're just ambulatory.
Do that voodoo that you do so well. Alright, there are no special goals in this level beyond save the ghosts to add to your roster. This is a simple, just like the tutorial, scare the hell out of everybody until they run away crying like little sissy girls. Actually, that's sexist and wrong and inappropriate. Like till they run away screaming and crying like little sissies of either gender or indeterminate gender.
Okay.
There we go. People of either gender can be brave, and people of either gender can be cowards. Anyway, the truly yes, lucky blah 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 lucky. Charm. Pull somebody in. Charm will draw a human to whatever the ghost is attached to, tethered to. Oh, nope, he walked off. As I said before, it is in no way assured, guaranteed, or a certain thing. Alright, Shatta song.
Oh, that's so much better. That thick glass was playing havoc with my vision.
Alright. And seeing as how you're just a brain and eyes, I would imagine vision is kind of important, because all you've got is thinking and seeing. That's pretty much all you've got. Right? Oh, everybody down here just decided to leave. Oh well. Head on down the stairs. Get on down the road. Terrorize does not... Terrorize. Does not mesh well with other people. I mean, he does not mesh well with other people. He does not have a good tether. Alright. Corpse and murder are two of the worst tethers in the game, because there's just so few places where there's either a dead body or someone who was killed. I mean, they do... Yes, they do bend it a little bit. Little bit. Because, like, the deer head on the wall downstairs counts as a murder tether. So apparently somebody saw Ben. Alrighty. These guys are all nervous, but it's not enough yet. Anyway, for Lucky, somebody has to get a high score. For the brain in the jar, break the jar with Shatter Song. And for the last ghost, he's automatically freed when you drive off the frat leader. So just one of these guys is the frat leader. I don't remember which one, and I don't care because I'm going to drive them all away. All of them. Right. Come on, high score. Get a high score, a-hole. Come on. Come on, high score, buddy. Oop.
Beeping table not warm and safe at all. Perhaps Lucky will play with you until next nap time.
Looks pretty warm to me. Space Fiend. Alright. Pinball is not really that popular anymore, but towards the end of its lifespan, we got some pretty damned impressive pinball tables. The one I loved the most was called Funhouse. Had this creepy, what do you want to call it, ventriloquist dummy head inside. And it would talk to you. But if you did the right things, you could knock it out and put it to sleep. And it would snore with its mouth wide open. And its mouth was just big enough for the pinball to go in, so you can probably guess where this is going. It was actually, yeah, pinball games had story there towards the end. That was actually pretty neat. Like in that one, you were trapped in a haunted funhouse, or a haunted, what's the word, amusement park. It was called Funhouse. And that talking, that voodoo doll, not voodoo doll, ventriloquist dummy was basically, hey, these guys are here. Yeah, but I don't like to scare these three until the very end, because they stay in one place until you're done. Oop, nope. Oh well, I screwed that up. Anyway, the plot, as it were, was you were trapped in a haunted amusement park, and different bumpers and places to hit at certain times would advance the clock. Because much like Five Nights at Freddy's, if you make it through the night, you're alive. And I remember this because half the villain dummy head's dialogue referred to, "Stay away from the clock. You're making me angry. Don't mess with the clock." That kind of thing. The Addams Family pinball game was awesome, and I seem to be talking about pinball excessively.
Hey dude, did you see the look on that jock dinosaur's face? Priceless, man. Definitely worth dying for.
No. No, it was not worth dying for. You're an idiot. Oh, side note for this game, you can skip cutscenes by clicking. I advise against it because, well, there's kind of a glitch. Kind of an annoying glitch. I should probably define what that glitch is, now that I think about it. Sometimes if you, specifically when you achieve whatever it is you need to release one of the ghosts, but if you click through their cutscene, it doesn't quote-unquote take, and that ghost is still sealed and maybe unobtainable after that. It doesn't happen in every level, but it has happened to me a few times in my career of playing this game. Oh, that can't be good for that poor guy. He ran into the kitchen already terrified. When he got in there, all the stuff was flying around. One interesting thing about this game is while everybody's dead, there's no real on-screen violence. I mean, sure, some of the ghosts may, like, pull their head off or rip their eyes out to scare people. Their own eyes, I mean, not the people's eyes. But, yeah, there's no actual killing in this game. Just scare the heck out of them. Until they run away like scared little chickens. Like that. Possessed refrigerator! Possessed refrigerator! Although, honestly, Cogjammer, an electrical appliance spewing sparks would upset me, but I wouldn't be terrified. I would think it was a bad thing, but I wouldn't want to run away crying in fear. Look at all that stuff flying around! That would actually scare me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. I may end up editing some of these levels. This one's early on, so I'm probably going to complete it in under 20 minutes. I hope. But, in later levels, I may edit out or flat out not record some of the waiting game. Because as much as I love this game, a lot of the devil is in the details. And in this case, that means waiting for the humans you have zero control over. Let me amend that to zero direct control over. To go to a certain place and do a certain thing. If you are lucky, then there will be a tether in the place you need, or near the place you need, that will... Womp womp. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked playing. There will be a tether that will allow you to place a ghost with an attract or fascinate ability. But that is not always the case. And by not always, I mean rare as heck later on. Why did I say heck? I could say hell. Bart! What? You learned about hell. I sure as hell can't say you learned about hell if I don't say hell, can I? I guess he's got a point. Hell, 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 hell. Bart! Wow, Season 1. That was a long time ago. Oh my god. Okay, I know I have some kids watching this day, and to some of the kids, Simpsons has been on as long as you've been around. Or at least as long as you've been sentient and conscious and not burping up on yourself and pooping in a plastic diaper. But the thing is, when I was a kid, The Simpsons was Family Guy or South Park. In that it was the shocking, offensive cartoon. And there were kids at my school, in my elementary school, whose parents did not allow them to watch Simpsons at all. It was the devil. So, yeah, things have changed. Again, nowadays we have, well, everybody we've had in the music industry. Jump back a few years, there was Marilyn Manson. A few years before that, or a significant number of years before that, you got Alice Cooper, Ozzy Osbourne, although they're still around. But then you go even further back, and people are freaking out over the Beatles. What the hell? The friggin' Beatles. I mean, I know it was a different time, but I'm sorry. There is, their music aside, as much as I love the Beatles, there's nothing cool or edgy about the Beatles. Okay, there is nothing left but these three idiots in the basement. I'm going to collect them all, turn off all their powers, and then... Jet? And then place them all in the room at once, and then turn them all on at once. Because this early in the game, that many powers going all at once can be enough to scare these Diablos out in seconds. Oh, and one little touch note I would like to point out about these guys in this game is they like to insert little in-jokes all over the place. I'm not going to run around checking the names of everybody in the game, but the name of this level is Weird Seance, which is a play on weird science. And these three in the basement are Gary, Chet, and Wyatt. I guess it might be more like to say Gary, Wyatt, and Chet, because Chet was the older brother and kind of an asshole. But yeah, oh, yep, I done scared them off good. Yep. Alright, well then, there's nothing left to do here except wait for them to run away screaming in terror. Well, wait for them to finish the screaming in terror. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you very much. Good night, good fight, and good light. I don't know. Please, if you enjoyed this, like, comment, or subscribe. You know what? You don't have to. I'm not the boss of you. Good night, and be well. Thank you very much, YouTube. Bye-bye!